And hello, and welcome to the stream, and a happy 2025. And this is my first stream in the year 2025. I hope you had a good one, a good celebration, and yeah, let's hope for a good one, a good year, a healthy one, and a happy one. So what am I playing? My first game or my first stream in 2025? Well, it's iRacing. And the combo is GT3, LMP2 and GTP at Sebring. So this is quite a popular combo. 264 have registered so far. The race will start in about or the session will roll over in about 5 minutes. So this is just the practice session before we all get seeded into our split. We have unfortunately dropped some, well, not unfortunately, really, we have dropped some iRating in the meantime. And my safety rating has also taken a hit. But I'm still an A license, but I'm now 2.3k. So that shouldn't put us, obviously not in the highest split. Maybe split 3 if we're lucky. But everyone is so quick nowadays. All right, let's do a couple of practice laps with low fuel. I am driving the Audi R8 LMS GT3, a car I've not driven for a while, and it is a bit deadly on cold tires. In my previous stream, I drove the Acura, which I found a little bit understeery over a long stint. This car is a little bit of the opposite. Very oversteery at the start. But as the stint goes on and the tires wear, it should become a little bit less out of control. I have a GTP in my rearview mirror.
Right side. Clear the right.
Yes, it is, Kai. I usually turn my force feedback down a little bit for Sebring, because yeah, it is just so bumpy, especially here. There's a nasty bump here just before the bridge. Okay, let's do a timed lap. Tires will not be in the optimum window yet, so we do have to be careful. And as usual, I've done really minimal practice. So it's one of those it'll be alright on the night kind of races. Well, hopefully it'll be alright. I think the worst version of Sebring with the worst bumps is actually R Factor 2 and Le Mans Ultimate. Sunset, is that the final one, isn't it? Yeah, that's... the amount of times I've driven here.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
I still can't get that one right. The first turn is also tricky. Oh, you're doing cardio just now?
That was your fastest lap of the session. We've got good fuel data.
Well, I'm hoping, Kai, the stream will be entertaining, but more importantly, that we make it to the end. This is also kind of practice for me to get used to the Audi again, because my league race is the coming Sunday. And I have chosen to, or I've picked the Audi R8 as my car of choice. And obviously for that league you have to stick with the same car. So this is my kind of my preparation race when the league starts on Sunday. Over 40 players have signed up so far, which is pretty cool. Hopefully all of them will also show up this Sunday. And the first round will be held at Daytona. Now, from memory, the Audi wasn't usually the strongest car. It was usually a front-engined car. Or the Porsche was also is usually very potent there at Daytona. Hey Gabriele. Yeah, good to see you, and a happy 2025. Hope you and your family had a good one, and I wish you a happy and a healthy one the coming years. Yeah, we have survived another year. Unfortunately, some of us, some family members and some friends are no longer with us. So yeah, I know I do a lot of sim racing and I kinda take it seriously, but obviously our health and our well-being and our happiness is obviously more important than this hobby of pretend race car driving. But let's just see the entries. I am car number 24. Yeah, this will not be top split. This will be one of the lower splits because there's not even LMP2. So usually when there's a low turnout of LMP2s, they all get shoved into the top split or top splits. So there are no, yeah, you can only see 2 categories. And the majority of them are GT3 or GTD. Did I? No, I never head out on the practice lap, because you don't really get a lot of practice once you're seated. So I don't really see the point going out just now. But yeah, there's let's say 1/3 GTP and 2/3 GTD. Don't recognize again any of these names. No one that I recognize from that GT4 LMP3 race from nearly 2 weeks ago. Which the second round is this Saturday, the 2-hour event, the 120 minutes at Watkins Glen, and I'll be in the GT4 once again. This time I'm picking the AMG. So the strength of field is 2.4k, which kinda is my, suppose, my skill level. But I still feel like I'm in this learning phase, relearning phase, how to get the most out of iRacing after playing other games for so long. Let's gently warm up the tires before we start our timed lap. So there will not be any rain, fortunately. The only game really where rain intimidates me is iRacing. ACC isn't, it's basically just following the same racing line. With some exceptions where you have to kind of be more careful over puddles. In iRacing, once the track is really, really wet, you have to not drive on the racing line, you have to drive off the racing line, and also brake slightly off where you would normally brake in the dry. Okay, here we go then. First timed lap. I'm aiming for a mid 201. Obviously the really fast drivers will do a 2-minute flat. Okay, here we go. Car gets really light in the rear and then understeered towards the outside. This one is tricky. Need to get a good run because this is one of the longer straights. Excuse me. The hairpin. Too much inside curb. Car didn't like that. Too much inside curb. If you take too much curb, then the car bottoms out on the curb, or it hits the floor. Most difficult turn. Oh no, we ran too wide. Okay, this will not be a 201. This will be a 202. Oh, 201.5, okay. Aim for the cone. Very close to the inside wall without hitting it.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
And I ruined my exit. I went on the throttle too early, and then the car drifted too wide to the outside, and I had to come off the throttle again. The delta is still green, but we lost at least 2 tenths, I reckon. Lost a little bit more time. I lost the rear end at that right-hander. So this car has a lot of rotation compared to the NSX. A lot of mid-corner rotation. Ooh, too wide. Lost some more time, but at least we kept it on track and we didn't get an off track, because that would have invalidated the lap. Okay, a low 201,
Right, there's checkered flag.
which is I think my PB in the Audi R8, but for now only good enough for P12. If we have enough time and fuel, let's quickly practice a pit in. Just remember what happened at Motegi when I was in the Acura. Then again, the pit entry at Sebring is a little bit more straightforward than Motegi. There's not a chicane before the pit entry, fortunately, this one. But the pit entry at Sebring comes right after Sunset Bend, the final turn. And you're just hoping that when you pit, you don't have a car or GTP on your inside. So maybe during the race, I shouldn't leave it at the very last moment. Maybe pit. Oh, I don't have enough time to practice a pit in, but it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. So once again, this is the open setup race. The race is 45 minutes. Requires 1 stop, because iRacing have limited the fuel limit 50%. So basically you start with half the capacity of what you could normally carry. Yeah, I'll do that, Gabriele. I'll also announce that I'm pitting if they listen, if they realize. So we can grid in about a minute, or well, in about a minute, that's when the race will start. Yeah, wow, we're bang in the middle of the GTD field. So we're starting 30th overall. My door number is 24. So if we can make up at least 6 places,
the estimated SOF is.
We'll gain some positive I rating. And more importantly,
there are a lot of points on the table. Be smart and get a good finish.
Let's not get any 4X's, which is car contact. Try to keep the off tracks at a minimum.
Ooh. 5 cars left to grid.
Look at my frame rate, dipping below the 60 FPS. It should get a little bit better once the field strings out. Obviously, I've got a lot of cars ahead of me, all of the GTP field as well.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
But I've limited my the game to only draw 30 cars at a time. But even at that, and that is with low resolution texture, so no 2K textures. But it still dips below the 60 FPS. So you can see top left, the frames per second counter. The L is the latency, and the F is the force feedback. If the F goes red, that means I'm clipping, but I'm never clipping.
Good luck. Not looking forward to trying to get past the 30 GT3s.
Catch stop 17 car. Catch stop 5 car. Catch stop 27 car.
Are we the only Audi? You can only see McLarens, Mustangs, 2 Acuras ahead of me. Wish us good luck, guys. Hopefully we'll have a safe one. So McLaren on pole in this split. Next to him a Porsche 992 and then another McLaren. The top 3. We are P13. And we're starting 30th overall, but I think there were a couple of cars that didn't set a time. So we've got car number 4 ahead of me, so he's got a higher I rating than us. Car number 4, Mr. Samui, 2.5K. Yeah, thank you, Gabriele.
Catch stop 4 car.
Hopefully we will survive the first lap, the first turn, and all the turns after that and all the laps after that. My first race in 2025 as well. The last couple of days I've been far too intoxicated. Not drunk, just I can't really do racing games after I've had like 1 or 2 beers.
My right foot slide on my pedal, man. That's why I started that time.
Just noticed that my fuel widget is blocking the voice chat. iRacing voice chat. Ooh. Congestion. You can see on the mini-map the GTP field are now on the back straight, and the GTD pole sitter leaves a really big gap to the GTP field. So we are probably going to start maybe the final turn. That's when we get the green flag. Now I don't like these stop-start. Just would like if the leader keeps a constant speed, but okay, he's accelerating. As long as I don't overtake the number 4 car before the
Green.
Amber, go. Cookie Monster behind me.
Right side. Clear the right.
Protect the inside.
Right side. Stay on the left.
Contact.
Arm stops on the right. Clear the right.
GTD facing the wrong way. Protecting the inside here.
Left side.
Ow!
Stay on the right.
Stay on the right, clear on the left.
Yeah, he hits me, I run him off the track. Did not appreciate the contact there.
We got damage on the front end.
Careful. First lap.
So we have a little bit of damage. And that definitely happened in the braking zone of the hairpin.
There's an incident behind.
Okay, we survived the first lap. A little bit of understeer in turn 1 though. Hey R2, how's it going, mate? Thank you for tuning in. We are playing iRacing. This is the IMSA.
Right side. Stay on the left, clear the right.
Oh, and I forgot about that GTP. I was facing the wrong way on the opening lap. This is IMSA, multi-class. I'm in the Audi R8. Chasing an NSX. And I've got a McLaren Cookie Monster behind me, who banged into us on the opening lap. Oh no, was that the second lap maybe? So following this group, we are still in P13.
No, you blocked me for nothing. You don't have the faith.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Yeah, I had a poor exit out of the final turn. At least there was no contact this time with the Cookie Monster. So we lost the position. But this is the calm before the storm. Won't be long before the GTPs overtake us.
So stupid.
car in P8 just set the fastest lap.
1.843.
The car in P20 just set the
Nearly hit
fastest
the
lap.
inside wall there.
783.
There's an incident behind.
Bye. We've made up 2 positions. Relatively easy. Or easily, I mean. Still counts as a pass though. But I've got a very fast Porsche behind me now. "37 minutes remaining, including a stop." Turned in too early there. Okay, maybe the next lap we'll have the GTPs.
The car in P2 just set the fastest lap.
1.396.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Can I keep up with the McLaren ahead of me? Is this Porsche going to make a move? Need to catch up with the cars in front so I don't lose the draft. Right, GTP leader is at the start of this straight.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
You can hear the TC interference. I went up by 1 click on my TC, but it feels a bit safer.
Faster car coming up quick.
Right side. Stay on the left. Clear the right.
Faster car coming up quick.
Right side. Clear the right. Right side. Clear the right.
Am I losing touch with the car ahead?
The leader just did a
1.687.
group of faster cars approaching.
Right side. Clear the right. Right side. Clear the right.
I think that was another car off track.
Group of faster cars approaching.
Right side. Stay on the left. Clear the right. Left side. Stay on the right. That car is a lap down. Clear on the left.
There's an incident ahead.
Go to the top.
Yeah, same here. I think he wants me just to move over. He doesn't want to race. I wasn't going for a move there, but I ended up on his inside.
Coming up quick.
Right side. Clear the right. Left side. Near the top 10. Clear on the left. Right side. Stay on the left.
Faster car coming up quick.
Clear the right. Left side. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear on the left.
Is that a Red Bull livery?
Faster car coming up quick.
Right side. Clear the right.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to that 992. but I don't think I was... Well, I'm quite certain that I wasn't responsible. So 5 laps remaining in my tank.
Group of faster cars approaching.
Currently P10. That's not too bad.
Left side. Clear on the left.
I feel like in certain sections of the track I'm a little bit faster than the McLaren ahead of me.
Right side. Clear the right.
Faster car coming up quick.
Left side. Clear on the left.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
And I've got my voice chat muted, so if there's anyone unhappy with me, can't hear them anyway. Not that I care. Okay, the auto fuel is going to put in 35 liters and the pit window is open. You can see the green pit. Light has come on my fuel widget, so I can make it from here if I choose to come in. Which I might do, because I don't think this number 25 is going as fast as I'd like to.
Left side. Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
Okay, I might extend it then for a lap. If we manage to get past the Grello McLaren. Yeah, that was all corner exits coming out of I don't even know what turn that is.
Faster car coming up quick.
Ooh, too wide, too wide, too wide, too wide.
Right side. Clear the right.
Now we did manage to save a lot of fuel. kind of what you're always trying to do, because your pit stop is determined by how much fuel or how long you stop for fuel, refueling basically. So the more fuel you can save in the first stint, the less long you're stationary on pit road. It's not like ACC where you've got like a minimum pit stop time. Okay, the next car is unfortunately 4 seconds ahead. There are 2 corners I'm fearful of, the last one and the first one. With so much energy on the outside tires. And if you overload the right rear, you're a goner. Okay, there's a bit of a hold up. Okay, the GTP leader is in the pits. That's P5 I can see, or at least P5 is on my relative.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
I think I'll come in. Too much curb again on the inside of that right-hander. Made the car jump. Does anyone remember when that yellow Porsche spun? I don't know if it was me braking abruptly or if he was hit by a GTP. Don't worry, I'll find it in the replay.
1.758.
Faster car coming up quick.
Left side, clear on the left.
Okay.
Pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1.
Fuel only.
To go. Right here.
20 minutes to go.
Is repairable.
Optional repairs. Oh, optional repairs takes as long as refueling, so we're fine. Oh, there's Cookie Monster behind me again.
That's it, go!
Oh, the car 19 is also a lap down.
Group of faster cars approaching.
Left side, clear on the left.
Sucks to be you, mate.
Left side.
Talking about the white or gold GTP. You'll notice there's a change in my demeanor. If I race on the ranked servers on iRacing, I also become a little more
Right side, clear the right.
competitive compared to when I race with you guys or with the rest of the Amos 2 gang, where you have more concern for each other. Here like I've said so many times before, it's doggy dog. And you have to kind of get comfortable with it. So if you're too nice, you get swallowed up. And I think I'm still one of the nicer ones. I mean,
Faster car coming up quick.
I'd like to say that I race clean. However, if you remember on lap 2, that Cookie Monster car behind me
Side. Clear the right.
hit me in the braking zone and was alongside me in the hairpin. So I just ran him wide. Let's understeer now. Because the tires are no longer fresh. Obviously, if it was one of you guys in the same split, I would have been a lot more careful.
Side. Clear the right.
Did we leapfrog a couple of cars, or did they leapfrog us? Oh, GTP coming.
Faster cars approaching.
Right side. Clear the right. Right side. Clear the right. Right
Well, that
side.
was...
Stay on the left. Clear the right.
That was a-
now.
Group of faster cars approaching.
That was risky.
Right side. Clear the right. Left side. Clear on the left.
Hard to stay in a rhythm.
Right side. Clear
So
the
we
right.
may have lost out here because we are back in P13. Makes me think that there may have been a few cars that hit it a lot earlier. As soon as the window opened, basically. There's hard racing ahead of us.
You're in the top 10.
Oh, people are still pitting.
That car is a lap down.
You hear the TC kicking in. I'm on TC4, but I just don't know. I'm not brave enough to lower the TC.
Faster car coming up quick.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Oh, that's Pete then, ahead of me. And he's a lap down. Oh no, it's P23. P10 is behind me. No. I think the relative hadn't updated yet. Oh, where are you going? I needed your slipstream.
Right side.
He's missing a front bumper.
Clear the right.
Thank you, mate. Remember, that's how I raced at Road Atlanta in the Mazda MX-5 without a front splitter. Right, can I close in on the Mustang ahead of me, Mr. Smith, 22? A bit deep.
Faster car coming up.
Oh, I've got a damaged car behind me who is potentially faster.
Right side. Clear the right.
Eleven and a half minutes to go. Can we bring it home in P9? So much understeer now. Is he on fresh tires or something, the guy behind me? Anyway, P10 is closing in. Might be a lap down, but he's still quick. And he's missing a splitter. Well, never mind him. Let's reduce the gap to the Mustang.
Ten minutes to go. You're going well. Keep at it. Faster car coming up quick.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Faster car coming up quick.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Just under 8 minutes to go. The guy behind me, it's a bit of a distraction. He's wickedly fast, but
The leader just did a
2.116. Right side. Clear the right.
we're not racing for position.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Turn 1 is getting more difficult. So is turn 1. Unfortunately, I've not been able to reduce the gap to Mr. Smith in the Mustang. But the gap to P10 is over 2 seconds. The guy
Stop on the left.
that's a lap down is the buffer. And again, I'm just taking far too much curb. You could hear the traction control interfering again.
Faster car coming up quick.
Right side. Clear the right. Left side. Clear on the left.
I couldn't track out. Got a GTP on my left side. 5 minutes to go. We can do it.
Go. Faster car coming up quick.
Car becomes really loose now.
Left side. Clear on the left.
So it's like understeer on entry, but still oversteery mid corner exit. Just want to bring it home. I'm happy with the top 10. Fingers crossed we can keep it at 1x, because we do need the safety rating gain. Yeah, gap to Jordan Smith, 2.5. Gap to P10 now, nearly 4 seconds. And with the 23 car still being a buffer. And ran over a cone. 3 minutes to go. really need to relax. I'm just
Faster car coming up quick.
so tense sometimes. Hey, Ben. Thank you for tuning in. We're nearly done here. This is 45 minutes IMSA. Currently in P9, and I'm hoping to make the finish
Right side.
as I dodge another GTP.
Faster car coming up.
Racing has been, well,
Left side.
has been fraught with danger, which you normally get in multi-class, but
There's an incident ahead.
we've managed to dodge some of the wrecks at least. Only got a 1x, and that's because another GTP hit us, trying to overtake us into the hairpin.
There's an incident ahead.
Oh, and see these cars ahead are
Fuel left for fuel left.
the Mustang. Lost, I don't know which car.
White flag next time I have the stripe.
Someone lost a wing or a splitter. Okay, final lap.
Left side. Clear on the left.
There might be another position on the cards. Depending how the Mustang and the McLaren behave on the final lap. But I saw something flying at sunset, so there must have been beef between P8 and P7. Yeah, it's for a multi-class race, Ben, that's not the norm for me, the 1X.
Car stops on the right.
Is that a freebie? Oh, there may have been a freebie. That was P4. Some late race drama. I'm too far behind Mr. Smith, unfortunately. But they've pretty much had a pace advantage on me all evening. Oh, too much inside curb. That's a shame. Yeah, I've actually never really been able to get a good exit onto this final straight. I think we might be safe from GTPs going into the final turn, so the final turn coming up. Let's take it easy, let's not spin. We're not gonna gain any positions. Oh, look at these two.
One lap of fuel left.
It was close between Mr. Smith and Muddy.
Car
P8?
stops on the left.
I'll take that.
All right, there's the checkered flag.
P8 after starting P13. Again, we weren't by no means nowhere near the pace of the front runners, but as you know, Ben, the art is usually just staying out of trouble. Log laps and make your pit stop, and at the end see where you finish. So we did end up with damage. Thank you, Gabrielli. Right, Gabrielli, do you remember when the yellow Porsche? Okay, yes. Okay. So this guy here. Okay, so it must have happened on this lap then. Yeah, that should net us hopefully some more safety rating, because we've been bleeding safety rating the last, I don't know how handful of combos. Okay, so it was here, congestion. This was not the lap where he was flashing us, right? Because he was unhappy about something. So we were also racing the McLaren, the yellow McLaren ahead. So here, was trying to get on the outside. That didn't work. That rarely works, actually, at the hairpin. So, must have looked like a bit of a desperate move. Yeah, I had to go defensive here. And it must have happened. You were right, Gabrielli, or was it Matt? Was it the GTP that hit Mr. Yellow Porsche? Okay, what's a better view? Chase. Okay, Matt called it. Yeah. Yeah, the GTP sent it. I mean, what does the GTP driver... It's already... Yeah, we're already turning in. And a GTD car is obviously has a much slower turning in phase and brakes earlier, but it doesn't mean you can just send it. But yeah. Okay, who was it? It was Cookie Monster, wasn't it? That I was it lap 2? Hey Sydney, you just missed the race, but it was a good one, and well, at least for my standards, we finished P8 after qualifying P13. It was a full grid of GTPs and GTDs, no LMP2s, but I think here the Cookie Monster guy hit us. So this guy here. Maybe not this one. Oh, this is where he overtook us. Okay, maybe it was lap 1. That's a squally lap. Oh, yeah, so just in the opening lap, I think he tries to outbrake us from the outside. There. So that's why I was like, I gave you enough room and I still felt a bump. But look at the attitude of his car. He was trying to go in that gap, and I was like, no way, I'm not letting you get away with that. And here I ran him white. Because of like, what are you doing? Yeah, that's why, Ben, I was like, I'm not having that. And I know in iRacing it's very risky to rub door panels, but so he hits me, and I'm like, I am making that turn, and I'll make sure that yeah, I normally don't race this aggressive, but I was just a little bit pissed off here, and yeah, I ran him white. Maybe, but at the time I felt a little bit aggrieved, Gabrielli. But yeah. Anyway. I think that was a pretty good one, and thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. Remember to leave a like if you haven't done already. That would be much appreciated. My next stream is on Saturday, where we'll be doing the 120 minutes of the IMSA Sports Car Challenge series. It's a new series. It's every 2 weeks during the weekends. It's 120 minutes. LMP3 and GT4s. I'll be competing in the GT4 AMG. Stream is already scheduled 3 p.m. UK time, so I'm hoping to see you in the chat. And then, if not, on Sunday, the first round of my iRacing League, Virtual Racing International League or something they're called. Velocity International Racing League. That's what they're called. From Daytona. Over 40 drivers have signed up for that league for round 1. Hopefully everyone will turn up. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you on Saturday and Sunday. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye now.